Dungeons and Drimbus is rated R for rude language, rough violence, and raunchy humor.
Here's what happened previously on Dungeons and Drimbus. The party all come together and receive their rewards from the offloaded loot. They arrange for a number of upgrades to the Sea's ire as well as some personal gear, and Queenie confesses to Sable that Armand Sinclair is her ex. Suddenly, a commotion forms downstairs, and the Vampirates descend to discover the werewolves are back, plus their mama werebears. A brawl ensues as Typhoon Tessie's is scorched. Sable loses an arm before the battle is won, and the captain discovers the Sea's ire is aflame. After a bit of dousing, Lockley produces a scroll from the werebears with a bounty signed by Arcus Crusadia. And now, Dungeons and Drimbus presents Blood and Booty.
Nearly 30 years ago. Tuliere, you ready? Your sister, Matilda, places a gentle hand on your shoulder.
I guess.
Then let's go. She rushes you out of the meager dressing room and into the wings of the Cirque du Fay's tent. You're a small act, but one with heart and gusto. Outside, your mother finishes her fire-breathing bit with a big blast as your father ducks under the flames. Careful, Titania! Though they do the same bit every time you perform, you're never quite sure how much of it is acting and how much of it is your father actually worrying. The small audience you gathered breaks into raucous laughter. Matilda looks to you. Rowdy crowd tonight.
Yeah? Well, let's give 'em a show, Tilly.
She breathes, and you take in your sister, now quite obviously pregnant, and wonder how long you'll have before you have to finally figure out your solo act for however long that's going to take. Your mother bursts out into the segue to your bit. Now, fine gentlemen, Felix and I, as impressive as we are, do not a fine circus make. I've got the brawn, the daring, and I, the brain. You know, it's no easy task coordinating where we're traveling and when, and just as the audience begins to groan, your dad slips on a banana peel. And your mother scoops him up in one arm, cradled like a baby. Your mom takes back over. But I think each circus needs a little magic. Wouldn't you say? Matilda takes your hand. You feel that pulse of magical energy running through you both. For that, allow us to introduce our pride and joy, our children, the extraordinary Matilda and Tuliere! Your father draws back the curtains as you rush out to start your act. What do we see?
You see vines extend and loop around the audience. It's like flower petals dance down from the ceiling of different colors, the reds, the blues, the pinks, the yellows, as they whip around endlessly. Tuliere and Matilda each grab a vine as they're whisked up into the air, as they start to hit backflips and jump from to and fro from this side to that side in a sort of trapeze act.
Tuliere, please give me a will roll to cast your plant magic as you work in tandem with Matilda to try and make a grand opening. She will give you luck as she assists you through the act.
Oh, my first roll was a nat 12.
Yeah, you guys come out, vines shooting out almost like Spider-Man, with them growing out of different corners, lowering down down from the ceiling, wrapping around the audience. She takes them like aerial silks, and you two begin your routine, kind of twirling apart and together and intertwining. There are points where you dissolve some of the vines and then manage to land on a new set of leaves that grow out of the ground. And you hear all of the audience, these kind of rougher, tumble folks going, These big, burly, tattooed men, all very enthralled by this magic. As the act continues and you continue, your sister kind of twirling and jumping and doing a lot more of the acrobatics. Please describe the climax of the act.
Towards the climax, Tuliere almost surfs on the vines up top as his sister flips in the air and he extends his hand down as she grabs it and extends upside down, kind of as a hold as they twirl a bit, and then he brings them both back down on a giant flower petal that seems to float back down to the ground effortlessly.
Go ahead and give me another will roll. Again, your sister will give you luck as you try to stick the landing both figuratively and literally for this performance.
My second roll, I got an 11. Plus 2 makes it 13.
Critical success. As you guys finish your act in one big falling twirl, you manage to use the vines to swing you guys up into the air. All the vines splay out, scaring the audience. And then, as you guys are about to hit the ground, plants once again come up, grab you, entwine you almost into a cocoon, and then unfurl like a blooming flower as you guys take your bows. And you hear,
Thank you.
After a solid, let's call it 45-minute show, your mom comes out and goes, and that is our show. Thank you all so much for coming out. Tell your friends we'll be traveling up north through the Opal Coast all spring. The audience suddenly goes dead quiet.
That's it?
The audience begins to grumble and murmur.
Waste of time.
Your father, immediately sensing the slightest bit of tension, steps up to take the heat. Well, as you can see, he's cut off as a hand shoots up from the crowd, immediately silencing everyone again. The black glove on the hand encases fingers that seem far too long, far too sharp, scythe-like almost. They trail down a strong chitinous forearm onto a bulky figure clad in plates of iron like chitin and worn pirate leather. A malevolent insectoid face with sharp, elongated teeth between protruding mandibles. Red eyes glare out at the four of you from beneath a horned, ornate brow that almost resembles a captain's hat. The figure rises.
We hired you for the night, did we not?
Well, yes, but the figure twists his pincer-like fingers, and the top of the circus tent suddenly burns up, letting just enough moonlight in.
Is the night over?
Your dad looks back at all of you. No, sir.
Then we expect a little more.
The figure's eyes roam over you and your sister.
Magic.
Matilda grips your hand firmly, reassuring but scared. Suddenly, your mom steps up. Well, sir, you hired us for a performance set for tonight, but for the right price, we'd be happy to give you an extension.
Smart lady.
Titania, what are you doing? In fact, we'd be happy to travel with you for some time if you gentlemen are interested in hiring us for your travels. Keep the atmosphere light? No. I'm sorry, we can't do that. We have commitments and... Your father suddenly stops in his tracks and glides through the air as the chitinous captain twists his fingers with a displeased snarl.
Listen to your wife.
He floats in the air horizontally, ear near your mother's mouth. You see her brow furrow for just a moment in concern, but she stays rock solid. She's a smart lady. A thin trail of blood begins to pour out of your father's ear.
So, what kind of price are you asking for?
The callous chitinoid walks down the steps until he is face to face with your mother. He looks to your floating father.
Sorry, the adults are talking.
And he flings him away, sending his body crashing off into the distance. Just 10 coin a day? We'll travel with you up the coast for a week.
Steep price.
He paces nearer to you.
I'm not sure I've seen enough magic just yet.
He places his scythe-like hands on your sister's hips. You see sweat begin to drip down her face, her grip on your hand firm. The figure trails a finger down her face.
But I think that can be remedied.
The crowd gasps as you see a long, thin blade punch out of the captain's mouth. His red eyes widen and roam around in surprise, and your mother shouts, "Kids, run!" as she pulls out the large knitting needle that she usually keeps in her hair out of the captain's skull, coated in black coagulated blood. What do you do?
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try to use a Force Blast ability to try to push him back and give us a little bit of leeway so I can take my sister and run.
You begin to run with your sister, taking her by the hand. In fact, she's kind of leading you as you are frozen in fear. Tuliere, I'm sorry, but I am gonna ask that you make this roll with bad luck.
It's 5.
Mixed success. You begin running and you see these sparks kind of fly out of your hand. You are frightened. Your sister has you by the hand. She is kind of kicking you into gear, and this blast comes out and it hits both the chitinoid and your mother, sending them flying backwards. You see your father kind of picking himself out and running into the fray. And the rest of that night is a blur. You remember images. Your mother being forcefully thrown into the crowd, you running with Matilda, the tent ablaze, both of you tripping in the woods, the blood pounding in your ears as these monsters found you, being dragged back, and the most horrific of all, the drainings. Your father's pale, empty face, devoid of his usual worrying, the torn-up limbs as if animals were feasting, the useless struggles, and perhaps worst of all, Matilda looking into your eyes, attempting to smile and reassure you once more as the life was literally drained out of her. Her last words were inaudible, too weak to make an actual sound, but you saw her eyes fluttering, her lips mouthing the words, "Be brave." You expected to die that night. There was no other way that horrifying night could end. A pile of bodies burning in a tent, completely unremarkable. But death did not come for you that night, Tuliere. Not in the way you expected it to. That night, young Tuliere learned there are some fates far worse than a simple death. In the present, you hear Lockley ask,
Are you kidding me right now?
Damn.
"Who is Arcus Crusadia?" As everyone crowds around you, Tuliere, and tries to look at the parchment.
You see Tuliere look up, and he's like trying to fight every urge in his body to not react in a way that would betray the way that his team normally sees him. But like you can tell that he's livid, he is furious.
And as you fight that urge, you feel the captain put a hand on your shoulder and squeeze it reassuringly. A simple sign that you two have shared many times throughout the years. And he says,
A no-good, low-life pirate who has evidently been a thorn in our side for far too long.
How long will it take to repair the sea's ire?
Hopefully no more than a few days. I don't want to be here any longer than we have to be.
Especially if that captain or whatever is following us around.
It would appear to me that he is expecting others to do his work for him.
He looks to you very meaningfully, Tuliere, and says,
Does that align with your read of the situation?
Correct, Captain.
The real question is how did those werewolves find us?
and he looks around at all of you, brow kind of furrowed now.
We wiped most of them out back at Baker's Bay, didn't we?
Most of them would be a correct use of language, yes.
Explain.
Yes, Captain. Well, we heard a commotion and what I now know to be the werebears off in the distance, but Rule 3 was cited to me and we went to the ship instead to be ready for a getaway.
Captain, it was my fault. I gave the order to return to the ship as we were ill-equipped to continue fighting.
But that is not all, Captain. When we were ambushed by that ship, the one that we ransacked closely afterwards, I did let one get away. He jumped overboard and I did not make sure to finish the job. I do not know if he is connected here.
But without a ship, how could he have possibly survived?
We have bigger fish to fry at this moment.
Good, because I'm a little hungry.
Lockley goes, sorry.
Leave me now.
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain. And Queenie looks very ashamed, but is still kind of like swaying from the alcohol through her coagulated blood, and looks to Sable and is going to make a face like, whoopsie, I'm in trouble.
Sable will go to grab Queenie's hand, but she's doing it with her left hand, and she doesn't. Dance. So she kind of like does it, but she's like, she's like, I'm not feeling it. And so like she's almost like hitting you at this point.
And then Queenie lifts your arm and looks to you.
Lockley goes, sorry.
And Sable will just look at her and be like, if we don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. And so she'll just start giggling again.
Well, do you still want to have that sleepover?
I mean, yes, but how bad is the ship?
The ship is scorched, but you guys managed to get to it pretty quick. There's going to be repairs needed, but as a home, it's still viable.
Are you good? We could get another drink before, but...
I'm hesitant to even go back to Tessie's.
Right, yes.
I think I'm good to just stay on the ship for now. There's been a lot. We could have a little debrief over what the fuck just happened, I guess.
Right, yes. There was a lot in quick succession. A lot that I had a hand in, a lot that you didn't have a hand in.
I see this is going to be a recurring joke. And with that, Sable's going to start walking towards the downstairs.
And Queenie will follow and will be like, I'm sorry, it was right there, I'm sorry.
No, I know, it's funny, it's fine.
Tuliere, Lockley comes up to you and goes, permission to approach First Mate Tuliere?
Granted. What is it, Lockley?
I'm sorry if I wasn't supposed to divulge what was on that parchment. I saw you looked a little upset about that.
No, Lockley, it's fine. They had to know at some point. It's clear that we're being hunted, and it is unfair to them to not know who's at it.
Yeah, I don't really know either. But I trust you and Captain's judgment, so just know that whatever you need, I'm here to provide, whether that's blood or just, I can talk to people too, and by people like you, if you ever need that. Not that I'm not implying that you do. You're very strong, obviously, and very smart.
Right. Thank you, Lockley. Why don't you head back to Tessie's? I want you to loot the werewolves and the bears to see if there's anything.
Okay.
I'll come with you. I think I have a conversation that needs to occur as well.
Yeah.
One of them also had a gun. Make sure that you get that.
And at that, Tuliere, you hear from the captain's quarters him saying,
Tuliere!
Duty calls.
and you guys begin to head your separate ways. Tuliere, as you enter the captain's quarters, he looks to you and says,
Let's have a chat.
and I will ask that everyone remove their headphones, please.
Oh, snap.
Oh!
Tuliere, I'm going to put aside the issues of earlier to first of all ask you how you're doing.
Despite everything that's going on, I'm actually happy.
Good.
We've been on the trail for years, and this is the closest we've ever gotten.
Yes, I am pleased in some ways to have this land in our laps. We finally have this lead on him, and I just wanted to ask you, do you think it's time to open up? The crew may be more motivated to help us on this task if they understand its import, do you?
What do you mean, Captain?
Crusadia is likely to be a serious threat. I believe the crew of the Sea's Ire has come to care for you deeply, and if they were to understand why taking down Crusadia is so critical to you, perhaps they would fight harder.
I agree, Captain.
You are not required to disclose anything of your life prior to the Sea's Ire if you do not wish.
No.
You and I have long had this understanding. I offer this counsel to you as a friend.
I appreciate that, Captain. It's about time. We've traveled together for so long, and considering that I've also had a hand in them joining the crew, it's only fair that, as a crew, they should know why.
On that, we are agreed. Before you go, I'm sorry to say, I will have to discipline you for that rule. I hope you know that.
Yes, Captain.
It's for the good of the crew.
But with that, he looks to you, nods, and you begin to hear a little bit of a commotion outside. And he puts his head in his hands and he goes,
Oh boy, let's see what that is.
Here we go.
My beloved patrons, it's been a troublesome day or so. I worry for the crew, Tuliere. I worry for myself. Arcus Crusadia, a figure who looms over us more than the crew knows, more than they should know. It is difficult balancing the desires of an entire crew, all wonderful and varied individuals. It's impossible to keep everyone happy. And when tensions rise, I've only ever known one thing to break that tension. The Dungeons and Dreambiz outtakes, of course, available at patreon.com/Dreambiz. Want to hear some of the cut bits from your favorite podcasts? And trust me, there are plenty. Be sure to check out the Patreon so you can hear all the bits that didn't make the cut after every single session. But don't take my word for it. Here, have a listen.
Well,
Pull out that blusterbus, baby.
Blusterbus.
Blusterbus.
Blus bus.
Blunderbuss.
Bussy.
Blunderbuss.
Pull out that bussy.
blunderbuss, baby. Pull
Blessy.
out that blunderbuss, baby. I know how to say words, okay?
I have avoided saying it because I keep forgetting what B word it is. So I am calling it bussy. So we're gonna
You name your weapon. It's called Debussy.
Sable whips out
Yes.
Debussy and
Hell yeah.
she's like,
Music to my ears.
Tell me about it.
I suppose this is as good a time as any to use it.
Which leaves you with just the werebear, and you see Count. I want you guys to know that I considered, but I thought it was too stupid. I considered naming him, instead of Captain Bloodbags, Count Sharkula.
I like Captain Bloodbags.
Thank you for not doing that one.
No, you don't get it. Count Sharkula is his drunk persona.
There you go.
That's his drag queen name.
There you go. Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, Captain Bloodbags comes up.
Shart.
Eula or Sharkula?
Shark.
Sharkula.
Why he's on the water, he is a pirate.
Captain Shitty.
Oh, I do love me some outtakes. See, I've forgotten what I was moping about already. Oh, I can't wait to see you again on the Patron Discord, my beloveds. Jerry Benetatos, Queso Loco, Greta Ann Beignet, Alex Gapes My Ass, Ace Andrews, Regina Russell, Sam Olivos, Jordan Cobb, The Unnamed Rogue, NB Star, Doubtful Guest, Michael Richters, Davis Walden, Denny Doudrop, Mitmouse, Callie Wolf, Brandon M. Bishop, Bridge, Twiglets, Joanna, Stan Sitzman, Scrambles the Death Dealer, Erin Adams, Nathan Mesner, Rue Thanatos, Melissa Rain, Sensational, Butts Aplenty, Normally Me, Dane Kohlhoff, Loon, Faust the Heavenly Demonic Monster, David Carlton, Tracy Baby, Lord Braxton von Vendel III, Elastic Band, Hudegang Sheep, Luke Vormin, MV Carr, Vicco Cocorico, Mary Vig, Elisa Barron, Jam, Scottish Alpaca, Kiara Bouye, Wayward Scientist, Chibs 1012, Kyle D, Shane Coffey, Donny Duster, Connor Canfield, Marco Moraes, Shadow Wolf, Tabitha, Cardboard, Blood Rose, Jonathan Love, and the Meat Slinging Menace. What was I talking about again?
Beau, you and Lockley begin to get down off the ship, and as you start walking on the shore, you haven't made it very far at all before you hear,
Beau, Byron, Wilde, you better start talking.
As you see Tessie walking towards you on the beach.
That's exactly what I was coming to do with you.
Little one, scram.
Sorry, Beau. Lockley will kind of scurry over to like the shadow of the ship.
What the hell kind of crew are you traveling with, Beau?
A very fearsome crew.
Yeah, clearly. That ain't natural. Whatever they were, it felt wrong. Come to think of it,
we are.
What do you mean?
I'm one of them now.
She kind of looks you over, and she goes,
one of what?
Heliophobics.
You're afraid of balloons?
Helios, god of the sun.
I don't know.
Titan, I can't quite remember.
Just speak plain, Beau.
Well, I'm a vampire. Surprise.
Roll will.
So I'm gonna go ahead and call on my ability Charming. When sweet talking someone, roll with luck. Ooh, 10 and an 11. Plus 2 from my will, that's a 13.
Crit success.
Since when?
Well, the night that the captain came to this lovely establishment and I was drinking, he asked me to join the crew, and that involved a little bit of a change. And, you know, at that time, I was looking for a change as well, so I thought, why not change forever?
4 years. 4 frickin' years. And you never mentioned anything?
Well, it's not the kind of thing that, everyone's okay with. I'm not saying that, you would not be okay with it, but I was scared.
Well, I'm definitely not okay with it, but I'm a little disappointed that you didn't trust me enough to help you.
You'd always already done so much for me. I guess in a way I didn't want to burden you with anything else.
I guess I haven't done very much at all.
You've done so much.
Oh, I don't know how many times I have to say it in how many ways for you to finally understand that you are not a burden to others. You are a gift. And God, I hope this thing... she gestures at you and then the ship and like kind of everything. She goes, I hope it helps you realize that. Because I don't know how else to help you.
Well, I think it has helped a bit. It's a work in progress.
Give me a will roll again. You may use charming.
That's another 13.
She just starts laughing. Just
You're so fucking stupid. Oh my God.
I know.
and she pushes you like playfully, but like it knocks you into the sand.
And I start laughing as I
Yeah.
I can't help myself. These words, they pop into my head and they have to come out.
God. So that's why you weren't drinking.
Yes,
Or at least not fast enough.
no, any effects of alcohol are merely just for flavor in the moment, and then all the other effects, it's all...
Yeah, she kind of like sticks her tongue out. Ugh.
I would love to hear details at some point, but you gotta one thing at a time.
Yes, well, how about one thing at a time as I help you clean up in there?
Yeah. You know, the shop's gonna need a couple repairs. I could use a hand, and ooh, I hate to do this to you, but seeing as you've been kind of a little bit of a bloodsucker on my hospitality for a while now, I'd kind of like to call in a favor, Beau, if I'm being honest.
Okay, yes, anything.
With the lost and found and stuff, we've really been trying to branch out and kind of offer more experiences for the clientele, and
Of course.
it's hard to come across artifacts, especially with the crows putting out insane bounties for them anywhere on Megalora. It's real hard. What are the odds I can get you in your travels to bring some back for us? You know, just something to put us on the map as a real hub for these goods.
It would be my pleasure.
Okay.
Any bounty, any sort of trinket, rare item that I pick up and is part of my share, I will be glad to make this my first port of call, Tessie.
Okay, I appreciate that. I don't want you to kill yourself or I guess, more than you have. But, yeah, okay.
And she kind of looks at the ship again and she goes,
Sorry, I don't want to be offensive or anything, but do I need to be worried about your crew being here?
Oh, no. We have strict rules. Do no harm unto innocents and all that kind of thing.
Okay.
And then let no foul deed go unpunished. So honestly, actually, I think people are safer if we're around.
Huh.
If that makes you feel any better.
Maybe after I sleep on it, it will.
Oh, and then of course, the last rule is do not die.
Ah.
she looks around and goes, I guess on paper...
Again, I guess.
Yeah. I guess on paper I can't disagree. Huh? Good rules to live by?
Yes, great rules.
Okay. So that little scrawny one, where'd he go? Is he one of them?
Oh, no. And I'll gesture to the little scrawny one.
Yeah. Lockley kind of peeks out from the shadow of the ship. Hi.
No, Lockley is fully human.
Okay. And then more voices ring out. Too many voices.
Oh.
Not just a crowd, a mob.
Oh dear.
Burn the demons!
Monsters! Kill the creatures!
You see a horde of shaken patrons from Typhoon Tessie's storm up with torches and knives and broken bottles in hand. Oh, shit. Tuliere, at this point, you and the captain hear this noise, and this is when you emerge to see a approaching mob.
What's going on here?
Well, it would appear that the villagers are not happy with our presence.
Abominations!
That.
And you see Tessie steps up and she goes,
Calm the fuck down!
and she takes the blunderbuss and is gonna fire it into the air.
Yeah.
That is a crit. Immediately, the mob goes, whoa, whoa.
Hey. I'm sorry.
We were just having a friendly
conversation. Sorry.
Hey, watch it, cool it.
She points the blunderbuss at the mob and she goes,
Here's what's gonna happen. Y'all are gonna calm the fuck down. Y'all are gonna head back over. You're gonna help me clean up. And then you're all gonna have a free round on the house. Our friends here did nothing except stop the vandals who were trying to mess up the place, okay? Did they hurt any of you?
You see everyone just kind of awkwardly, quietly looking.
She goes, Did they hurt any of you?
No.
Okay, so no.
Okay. Do I ask any of you what your fucking deal is when you walk into Typhoon Tessie's?
No, ma'am.
No.
Okay. So then shut the fuck up and turn the fuck around. Also, I'm gonna charge you for the bottles you broke.
Oh, man.
All right.
Damn it.
That's fair, I
Damn
guess.
This was your fault.
Queenie and Sable are having their sleepover, and they just hear yelling, and then a gunshot, and then the yelling stops, and Queenie's like, I guess we're good.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I have to finish this top coat or else it's not going to dry properly and then
Yes,
your nails are fucked. So I'm going to leave it.
Can you hold the scruff of my neck when you touch my nails, please? I don't think I can.
Yes.
I just...
No, it's just, you got to suck it up. Come on.
She's like doing Queenie's nails.
And then with that, you see the mob kind of turns around. A fair number of them you see kind of like glance over their shoulders back at you, kind of squinting their eyes and trying to like get a good look at your faces, but they do seem to be obeying. And then Tessie like slings it over her shoulder and looks at you and goes, I'm sorry about that.
No, thank you, Tessie. Your commanding presence is always a wonder to behold.
Yeah, I was expecting you to give me a hand, but that felt critically successful, so...
Yes, I thought, let's watch the master at work.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to head back and clean up, and you're going to come help me. Sound good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And with that, you head off to Typhoon Tessie's. Lockley goes, I can help.
Come on.
All right. And yeah, Lockley will head off with you. After some time, Horace comes out to appraise the sea's ire properly. He kind of gathers all of you around. It is getting to be about that time where you might want to turn in for bed. And he goes,
Sorry about all that back there. Let's have a good look.
He spends a solid amount of time kind of taking notes and appraising everything, taking in the details, and after some time pops out and says,
Well, I can get her back up and running in 2 to 4 days. Fire didn't do too much damage, so I should be able to take care of it along with the renovations.
Sable and Queenie are out, but they have they just have face masks on and like those cute little headbands, like holding their hair back. And so we're both just like, we're like arms crossed, like nodding, like, okay,
yes,
no,
for
actually,
sure.
that actually works perfectly because Queenie, you have, it's in,
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Yes,
Yeah.
that is ideal, actually. Yes.
Yeah, this works
Yes.
perfectly. No complaints here. So
Yes.
Great. He kind of takes that in. The captain goes, Do not mind them. And he looks to the rest of the crew, goes, I trust you can make yourselves busy for the duration.
Oh, of course, Captain. Yes.
Very well. And with that, you all turn in relatively early. It's been a long day, and the moon is high in the sky, obscured by hazy, drifting clouds. But there will be another moon tomorrow, once some of the tension has cleared after a nice, long dirt nap.
Cozy.
The following evening, Horace seeks you out, Tuliere.
Okay.
He had gotten started throughout the day on some of the basic repairs, cutting out some of the really burnt boards and kind of taking his measurements, and he goes, "Hey, Tuliere, right?"
Yes.
He catches you as you're coming out of your coffin, now that the cat's out of the bag, and goes, "Oh, that is weird. Sorry, is that rude?"
No. I get it.
Anyways, hey, you asked about seeds last time, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Well, I ain't got nothing on seeds, but I do have a client that's come by asking for something. Are you willing to get your hands dirty?
How dirty are we talking?
Like dirt dirty.
Yes.
And maybe a little blood dirty, but I guess you guys like that.
More than willing.
Okay. Well, let's see here. And he digs through like a small satchel he has and pulls out some parchments and leafs through them. He goes, "Okay. Says it's a phospho rose, some sort of flower. Said it's poisonous, I think. Grows in caves out near the edge of the Dusted Basin. Couple hours hike."
Good to know.
Yeah, here. And he pulls out a map of the area, and he indicates near the Great Plateau that you see makes up most of Megalora. And he goes, "Anywho, look, I ain't got too many leads on that, but if you can bring some back, I got coin in it for you. You're welcome to keep some. I'll just ask you give me as much as you can spare."
I put my hand out to shake. I'm like, "That's a deal."
Sweet. Okay. Well, it's getting late, so I'm gonna turn in. Can I help anyone else with anything?
Nothing from me, Horace. Thank you for all that you've been doing.
Nothing for now, thank you.
Okay, anytime. And he sees all of you kind of coming out of your coffins. He goes, Good evening, I guess.
Thank you.
He shivers and goes, "All right."
And then she goes, "Oh, sorry," and takes off the face mask. I was like, "Thank you."
Wait. Oh, shit. Hold on. And then, like, Sable's going to also come out of Queenie's arm and be like, "Wait, actually, Horace, so I don't know if you noticed, but there is something different about me now."
"Yeah, you're fairly solid."
Okay, we can't keep meeting like this. We can't. Really, the horse is dead, and it's just like it's decrepit. Listen, no, it's this, and then she'll show her missing left hand. I suppose, better said.
Right.
And you do notice, unbeknownst to Sable, that while Sable was sleeping, Queenie took a Sharpie and put the smiley face on the stump when she holds it up with a mustache. And Queenie is like, just kind of trying to be nonchalant about it.
Sable doesn't even see it because she hasn't even seen that.
That's a handsome little fella, I guess.
What?
Your face?
Your stump. Look at it.
And Sable will look at it and be like, "Oh my God!" And then she'll like hit Queenie with it and be like, "Are you God, no!" God. And she's like licking it to like wipe it off. I'm like, "No,
I can
that's
get it
not."
off. I didn't know that anyone else was going to look at it, and in the moment it was so funny, Sable.
You're acting as if it's not there. I'm obviously like
sorry.
it's not there, but it's still a thing. It's like if I had, it's still a piece of me.
I'm sorry. Yes.
I don't want to be insensitive either. You have to recognize,
Would you rather it have been a mustache on your face, Sable?
No,
Because I could do that next time.
No, after we put a face mask on, that will literally
Right.
Just
That's on me.
That
was. I'm sorry.
I know we're undead, but you want a steak.
I'm sorry.
Glass
I'm sorry.
skin,
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, and she'll look back at Horace. No, are you aware of anything that could maybe act as a replacement?
Yeah, like a peg leg, but for your hand.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen hook hands.
Really?
Yeah.
Do
Sable, that'd be so cool.
grappling hook.
I could also imagine a knife hand, scissor hands, I don't know, something like that.
Okay, is it typically a weapon?
I don't think so. I think it's more of a utility, you know. Not a lot of people want to walk around with a, weapon.
No, right. I just figure
I
with,
mean, people do want to keep that thing on them, but like...
No, naturally, yes. But I mean, I'm just saying because with like from hook to knife to... I'm like, well, it's all quite aggressive, I guess, depending how you use it, of course. But
yeah.
Right.
I mean, we could put like pillow hand... I don't know.
I mean, that would probably be very soft for petting and stuff, but...
I could make you a stuffed hand.
No, like the hook. I think will probably be the most effective. I suppose. I still have this hand,
right.
So like I can still like do. I don't need a pillow hand. I can have a pillow if I need a pillow.
That's true. But then I guess you could just have a hook if you want a hook.
Yes, but then if I'm using a hook with my right hand and there's nothing for the left. So at least if I have. Same thing with a knife. Oh, okay. What if I and then she'll pull out her dagger. Be like, if I attached. What if it's like a thing I can change out?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like one day feeling hooky.
Yes.
One day feeling more like a little options.
Yeah.
I don't know how much this will even cost. I can't imagine, but
That's very cool. I like that.
Thank you.
Tell you what, I don't got nothing like that on me right now, but I could definitely be I could try and cook something up.
Yes.
Y'all are going to be here a couple days longer at least.
Yes. No, please. Yes. Cook. Get in the kitchen, please.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Respectfully. Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah, I got you, Sable. And don't worry, it'll be solid.
Thank you.
Not liquid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Hey, Horace.
Yeah.
Will it be extra if you can put a smiley face on it?
Oh my God.
I can throw that in for free.
You can't whisper. I'm right. We're all literally right here.
Right. Sorry. Anyway,
It's fine. Put the...
Yes.
But actually, wait. I want to be able to change the faces if I'm not feeling
for your
into it.
mood.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna get to work on that.
Yep. No, don't mind us.
Great. And I'll see you all around, okay?
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. And he begins to descend down the little ladder. And with that, the evening is yours.
Tuliere's gonna be like anyone up for a little adventure.
An adventure?
As long as there is time for me to dye my fur, yeah.
Define adventure, please, before I commit.
Honestly, it's really just pick up a flower that happens to be in a cave nearby.
Oh.
A flower?
What kind of cave are we talking about?
What kind of flower?
That too.
He's called it the Phosphor Rose.
Queenie's from here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Queenie, this is an alchemical thing, so it's probably out of your wheelhouse.
Okay.
Give me a mind roll with bad luck.
Oh, damn it. All right, it would have been a critical success, but that is an 8 instead.
You think you've heard, something along those lines? You know that there are a lot of magical plants in this area, and they serve a lot of different specific uses, and you know that there's a lot of hostile flora and fauna on Megalora. Mm-hmm. You get the sense just from the name, it probably has something to do with fire and or explosions.
I do remember, there was some kind of rhyme they used to tell the children, to look out for the phosphor rose or else you'll lose your nose, something like that because of the fire and explosions and stuff. But I'm an adult now, so...
Right. Only, God, a bit of hesitancy coming from the one that recently already lost a piece of herself, so...
Literally or figuratively?
Luckily, read the room, buddy.
Sorry. Oh.
And then Sable just her face just drops. Holy shit, damn, that definitely caught Amanda off guard.
I don't need the smiley face indicator to know how she felt about that.
And Sable was just there's a moment for her that she's thinking have I lost some? Wait a minute. And then she'll flash back there, and for whatever reason, I don't know, she'll get she'll just have a moment and be physically? physically.
Right, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That was just, no, it's funny. That was funny. That was just odd.
Yes.
Just odd. I wasn't expecting that.
Lockley is so red. Like you see, he regrets the fuck out of this.
No, please, relax. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're fine. That was just like I feel like something was missing for a second. It was weird. Okay. Anyway, I will go for emotional support, I suppose.
Yes. I will help you, Tuli.
If you need my help, I can go, but I should probably help clean the ship and all that.
Luckily, I think it would serve us best if someone was still near the ship.
Okay. Oh, yeah, by the way, Tuliere, I just, I tried to pick up what I could. Tessie said that we owed her some of the loot from them, so she took some of that.
That's fair.
I did manage to take something, though. And he pulls out a flintlock pistol, and he goes, it is kind of like busted, though. Or maybe I'm just stupid and I don't know how to work it. Both are possible.
Oh.
We'll fix it up later, but that is for you.
What? No!
Luckily, the enemies that we face have gotten more and more stronger and more dangerous. You need a way to protect yourself that isn't just throwing bottles of alcohol at people.
Oh, that's really nice. I have enough coin that I can probably pay to get it fixed at a pretty good price.
That's up to you, but that is yours.
Well, thank you very much. I'll endeavor to be worthy of it.
Oh.
Thanks. Wow. Well, good luck then, guys. And you see, like, he turns red now, but like kind of like happy, like blushing, and he's kind of like twirling back and forth a little bit.
Thanks, Luckily.
Yeah. Beau, are you going, or like, what's up?
On this adventure?
Yeah.
Well, yes, if I don't see why not.
Okay.
Oh,
that's probably good. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, did you want me to stay?
No, definitely not.
I think he wants you to stay.
I'm like, Sable's just gonna be like side-eyeing, like, what the fuck is this turn of events?
Dude, like, get out, go. Why are you so obsessed with me?
Okay, I'll go.
Beau, he definitely wants you to stay.
That doesn't seem very clear.
It's not supposed to be.
He's trying to be cool about it.
Guys, I'm like right here. I can hear you. I was literally just asking so I could know if he's going to be bumbling around messing up my work while I clean the deck.
Well, then I'll definitely be out of your way.
Thank you.
Sable's just gonna like side-eye, but she's going to make her way off the ship.
Yes, Queenie will as well.
I'm hopping off the ship.
Goodbye.
Okay. He starts mopping.
And I leave.
With that, the four of you head out on your quest for the Phosphor Rose.
This has been Blood and Booty, a nautical actual play adventure of Vampirates. Blood and Booty features the vocal talents of Amanda Fernandez-Acosta as Sable, Hannah Schooner as Queenie, Michael Pisani as Beau, and TJ Berry as Tuliere. The rest of the world is voiced by your BG, Giancarlo Herrera, with editing by Giancarlo Herrera and Hannah Schooner, and sound design by Giancarlo Herrera. Blood and Booty is played on the free Mischief TTRPG with the Vampirism and Pirate expansions, available at mischiefrpg.com. If you'd like to support the show, consider signing up for the Patreon at patreon.com/Drimbus, where you can get access to exclusive bonus content, patron merch, Drimbus TTRPGs, the Patron Discord, and more. Thank you all so much for listening, and we will see you all next week.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to tell you, hon. You know, when you attack Typhoon Tessies, you kinda forfeit your gear if you lose that fight.
But this is my family.
Hey, calm down. You can take them and whatever's left on them. Just clear out of here when you're done, okay? Trust me, you're not gonna want to stick around.
Okay.
Smart boy. Anyways, I'm sorry for your loss, but let this be a lesson to you. Don't go doing wrong like they did. It's easy to place blame, but you gotta realize at the end of the day, the only person responsible is...
Arcus Crusadia.
What?
He set them on this. He gave us this stupid fucking mission!
Hey, calm down.
Oh, I'm calm. I'm calm.